Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Oblivion. And that's a hint to what this episode's about. Ignore the title of the episode, that's also a very big hint, but... Alright. I was just trying to do something a little bit different. Leave me alone. Okay, we're doing Oblivion. We're still on catch-up mode. For only a couple more episodes, though. This one, and then the one after it. Then we're caught up. Then I'm going to record the stuff for next week, and then I'm going to be relieved because I'll have caught up and I'll be able to get back to my regular recording and uploading schedule, which isn't always going to be like 20 videos a week. 20 plus videos a week. Yeah, more than 20 it's going to end up being. But yeah, last episode, Sins of a Father. Father Zulus, the Imperial City Thieves Guild guy, told us to go get this item from the ogres that stole the item from the Master Thief that stole from the Thieves Guild. That thief was the Germain brothers' dad, Albert Germain, who we don't... I think he's dead? I don't really know. He's either dead or he got the heck out of Cyrodiil. So yeah, we found the Honor Blade of Coral and decided not to give it back to Fathis, but to return it to the castle. We got ourselves a fancy shield in return, the Escutcheon of Coral. Very, very nice shield. If it was light armor, I would use it instead of my current shield. But sadly, no. And the Germain brothers were very happy that we did that too. They gave us some soul gems, and they like us more. As opposed to the alternative outcome where the Germain brothers would not have liked us. Fathis, though, would have still done business with us and liked us, but we don't really need him. To be honest, we've outgrown the need for Thieves Guild fences, I believe. But yeah, that was that. Now, in case you didn't get my hint or read the title of this episode, as you can see, we've run out of quests in the journal. Like the quests we've got here, these can't be completed. So we've got to go and find our own quests. And we've got some... We're going to go through the major quest lines. And if you couldn't tell already, we are going to be starting with the arena. I don't remember. I think we may have already bet on the arena. I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did one time. But we haven't actually fought in it as a combatant. And I want to do that. So let's head over to the Imperial City Arena and see what we have to do. You can hear the chanting of the screams even though it's 2 AM in the morning and the arena should be closed. You can see this poster. I think this is the cover for the Elder Scrolls The Arena game. I don't know. I think it might be. I think I might have read that somewhere. You can steal from this lockbox, by the way. 500 gold. I don't know if it refreshes when it refreshes, but you can do that. But that's chump change for me. Not worth the hassle. But we've never been down into the Arena Bloodworks before. We've been here. We've turned right here where you can bet on the arena. But let's head down to the Arena Bloodworks. And this is a whole unexplored area. You can hear some people training down here. So it's a target for the marksman. And this man looks very accomplished. Very well dripped out. Okay, we can't take these weapons. It's classed as stealing. I have a feeling it won't be for long. I've got a blue team gladiator. We just yeeted a broom across the room. Got what appears to be a boar here. Can't see his name through the bars, but there's a lot of bones in there, so you can guess what kind of diet he has. Red Room Gate. Only authorized combatants may enter the Red Room. You must first speak to the Arena Blade Master and arrange for a match. So we can't go in there at the moment. If we look around here, there's a woman sitting on a chair. Sack, raiment cabinet needs a key. Sack. There's Hundolin, he's the guy who manages the bets. We've already spoken to him before. There's a yellow team champion down here. Cupboard. Mannequin. Raiment cabinet needs a key. Going claymores. And there's a little piece of paper on the floor, which reads letter from Branwen. So, yeah. Let's talk to people first. Let's talk to this guy, Agranak Gromalog.
Hail, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agranak Gromalog. Most people just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige.
Yeah, so this guy, as you can see, is the big boss of the arena. He's the grand champion, so he's the toughest of the tough. We might have to face him later on. He looks very tough. It'll be an interesting fight.
Please, go on.
We're already best friends. That's good. The Grey Prince?
Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only half orc.
Oh.
I am a lord's son.
The Half-Blood Prince
Yet I've
parody.
been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
I could help you? Oh, okay. I didn't realize you got this quest right now. So, we may have to disregard the title of this video and, don't disregard what the actual title is. I may have to change the title of this video now. So all of that stuff I was going on about before is going to make zero sense now. Because I think we're going to be doing this quest instead. I may be able to help. Tell me more.
I grew up here in the Imperial City, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided at his fortress. Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close and ultimately fell in love. I was the result of their union.
We don't need the details.
When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
I mean, if you're an illegitimate son of a lord, do you really have a claim to nobility? Because surely you just count as a bastard child, no? Is that... I mean, I don't wanna pretend I know about your family history, Agranak, but generally in these kind of cases, that doesn't actually work. Anyway, please go on.
My mother died recently.
Sorry to hear
Before
that.
she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion.
Really?
My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
I might. Depends on the book. So that is interesting. So you literally can't take one day off training to go and to investigate this yourself. I mean, it's not like you're going to be resting and lying around. You're actually going to be probably fighting stuff. And you're just blasting this thing. Is it really training. I mean, some of them you're just really missing badly, so maybe you do need it.
You've returned. So, have you been to Crowhaven? Have you... Oh, I see. You have not yet recovered any proof.
Yeah, you'll
of my
notice I
birth.
haven't moved from this spot, Agronak, so
Please,
no.
friend, make haste. This waiting about is torture. I know in my heart who I am, but with evidence, I can prove my claim to all of Tamriel.
Okay. So we're going to be doing this quest then. I thought I went into this episode thinking we were going to like go through the arena, but no, we'll do this first, and then we'll come back to the arena later. But while we're here, let's meet the other people. Blue Team Gladiator, what's up?
Your quest for the Crusaders' relics was the equal of any of the old tales. Well met, Sir Knight.
Are you a vampire, Blue Team Gladiator? And you don't have any other dialogue?
Farewell, my friend. May your blade always strike true. And first.
Fair. Let's talk to you.
Already.
Yep, we'll get into it. Okay, Isabel, relax. Isabel Andronicus.
And who in Shinji's name might you be? Look, if you're a spectator, go upstairs and talk to the gatekeeper. This ain't no damn peep show. And if you're one of those idiots who thinks they have something to prove in the arena, go over and talk to Owen.
Okay. Couple of points. The gatekeeper's lying down in the bed behind you. So, yeah. And you saying, this ain't no damned peep show. You're trying to sound like, you're from the streets, but, it's not coming across very well, Isabel.
Stop talking already!
You didn't want me to talk a second ago. Yellow Team Gladiator, what's good?
I'm trying to train here, weakling. Why don't you go someplace more your speed? Like the Mages Guild.
For your information, I am a member of a Mages Guild. And it's not that easy, actually. I'd get 7 recommendations. Yellow Team Champion, and you're not training, you're
Stop
sleeping.
Talking already.
Oh, shut up, Isabella. Everyone here's so mean. Well, actually, the last 2 people were mean. The Blue Team Gladiator and Agronak were quite nice. Let's see. Is this going to be a mean place or a good place? Let's talk to Owen and see... I know this is Owen.
Man, what is it?
Let's talk to him and see which one he is.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you've got about 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
Mean it is. You can try and lop my arms off, Owen, but I guarantee you it will not work. I want to be a combatant.
You what? You want to be a combatant? Look at you! My granny could beat you, and she's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
Quick side note here, don't misclick here, because whichever one you pick, you're stuck with it, and you're not allowed to use the other one. So I'll take the light raiment, please.
A light raiment, huh? You sure? I figured you for the heavy raiment type. You know, hide behind a skin of
I'm not
steel.
like you, Owen. I don't need heavy armor.
Okay, then. Here. Put that on. See if it fits okay. When you're ready for a match, I'll be waiting. You want to fight, you talk to me. All right, then?
Okay, arena light raiment added. Oh yeah, so he called me a pit dog. That wasn't just him insulting me, that's my actual rank. Just to let you guys know. Tell me a rumor.
I heard a rumor that you're an idiot. Any truth to that?
I actually forgot that. He has that rumor. We'll find out, I suppose, Owen. Got some bands on you, I'll give you that. Who's the battle matron?
That's Isabel Andronicus, crabby old woman who sits over there. She's dear to me, so if you wrong her in any way, I'll rip your damn liver out.
Again, you can try. Blade Master?
That's me, genius. Down here, I'm the boss. I don't care if the Emperor's ghost is floating around. In the Bloodworks, he answers to me.
I kind of like his style, though, I have to say. Even, I don't care if the Emperor's still around. If the Emperor comes down to the Bloodworks, I'm his boss. I like his style, he's funny. Tell me about Gaiden Shinji.
The first arena blade master. Best damned warrior that ever lived. Served with the Order of Diagna. Got killed fighting the orcs. Azura rests his soul.
And now the Orc is the Grand Champion of his arena. How about that? Some irony. Grand Champion?
The reigning Grand Champion is Agranacro Malog. His fighting name is the Great Prince. He's an orc. Well, half-orc, actually, or so they say.
Mm-hmm.
The important thing is he's been Grand Champion for nearly a decade. Why? Because nobody's had the guts to face him. The Great Prince is unbeatable. At least that's what the people of Cyrodiil have come to believe. Maybe it's time someone stepped into that arena and proved them wrong.
Hint, hint. Rules of competition.
You fight for the blue team. You fight against the yellow team. In order to fight in the arena, you must wear an arena battle raiment. The battle raiment covers your entire body. You can use your own helmet, shield, and weapon, so choose those items wisely.
Okay, we get the blade turn hood still.
The battle raiment's already enchanted, so you can't muck with it. But aside from that, anything goes. Magic, stealth, whatever you need to win. You can compete in the arena any day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just come to me, tell me you're ready for a match, and away you'll go. Got it? Good. If you actually manage to win a fight, don't get any ideas about looting your opponent's corpse. That's strictly forbidden.
Okay. So yeah, we can fight in certain times. We have to wear the light raiment. I guess that's to prevent you from using like really OP armor and just absolutely demolishing your opponent. But you get your own helmet, your own weapon, and your own shield. The blade turn hood is very good, so I'm glad we still get to use that. I don't think it's going to match very well color-wise with our raiment, but we'll try it on later. We don't need it now. Ready for a match?
Ready? You call that ready? You're not even wearing your battle raiment. Don't talk to me again until you're suited up, you disrespectful maggot.
Alright, Owen. I'm sorry about that. But there is one more thing. There's this letter from Branwen on the floor in the corner of the arena. Let's read it. Owen, I know you don't believe me. I know you think I'm just some stupid kid who doesn't know what she's talking about. But the truth is the truth. You are my father. Yep. One night with a scullery maid is all it takes. Or maybe your father deserted you too and never taught you the basic lessons of life. Anyway, the past is long forgotten. What matters now is that you come to terms with the truth. I am your daughter, and I will join the arena as a combatant. Maybe someday when I am the Grand Champion, you'll see that we have the same blood, the same tenacity. Until then, day comes. I'll train every moment of every day. All I want, what I ever wanted, was to make you proud. Your loving daughter, Branwen. And he just crumpled it up and threw it into the corner of the room. I don't get it. Why does she love him when he's clearly a dad who just abandoned her and did not care about her? And he just got some random maid pregnant and... Yeah. And by the way, Branwen is in the game. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you played the game before, or if you haven't, we probably ran into her at some point. Out in the arena district, she is sparring with someone else in the arena district. He's punching a lot of people. Okay, she's punching one person a lot in particular. And yeah, that's her, and she's apparently Owen's daughter. And that's not stealing, so we can take that. There's a raiment cabinet here, where we can take all of these heavy raiments and light raiments. I'm just going to grab them all, because why not? Just to have some spares. So, oh, he already gave us one. And in that case, I'm just going to... So the light raiment, fortify personality 2, fortify athletics 5. It's not great, but it's designed to not give you a huge advantage. And your opponents are wearing the same thing, I suppose.
I'm a busy man. What is it?
Okay. We'll come back later. But for now, we want to be doing the origin of the Grey Prince quest. Which is not what I thought we would be doing when I started recording, but it is what we're going to be doing. So Crowhaven is over here on the west, nearest to Garlus Malatar. Is that not the place where we beat Umaril? I'll probably know it when I see it. Yeah, this looks like it. Yeah, okay. Let's go and find out about this Grey Prince and this Lord and his claim to fame. First to scaling. Oh, something's seen me. Doesn't appear to be something hostile. So you got like on a castle on top of a hill, is that your claim to fame? Come on, let me in. This rock will help. Okay, so close. Okay, I think we can walk now. Come on. That's got to be Crowhaven right there. I hear a skeleton. Oh, look, a flower, a milk thistle. I don't think you do anything too special, do you? Yeah, light. Practically useless. Found Crowhaven. Aloe vera leaves restore fatigue. That's actually good. Skeleton hero. Easy enough, but I've aggroed something else, it seems. Ah, there you are. We're still not done? Oh. That was an instinctive block. Ah, boy, I dodged that. There we go. Yeah, Agranak could have used your assistance on this one. Not because it was difficult, but because it would have been a lot quicker. You have a silver axe or something? Did I send it into Oblivion? I may well have sent it into Oblivion. That's right, we don't really need it. Bone meal, or bergamot seeds and bone meal. And some more. And there's more. And you're a champion. I'm trying to get to your master. There we go. Where'd your weapon go? I want your weapon. Has this one disappeared? Nope, there it is. Dwarven Claymore. Thank you. Hopefully there's no more undead guardians here. We haven't even entered Crowhaven yet. We didn't have to use a key to get in, did we? So I guess we haven't needed to use the key yet. I have entered Crowhaven. Somewhere inside I will unlock the truth that Agranak Gromalog is searching for. I should be cautious, however. The fort has long since lost its noble trappings, and the presence of evil is unmistakable. Interesting. Okay. So the thing we want is there, but we've only got one direction to go. There's a wolf. There's a couple of wolves. I don't mind fighting you guys. You guys are easy. Even though you're of the timber variety. Still hear more doggies. Any chests? Nah, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Ooh, there's a platform up there. I wonder if they might have hidden something there. Oh, that would have been sick. No. What about on this side? Oh. Oh, it's a baby wolf. Okay. Think I can make that? Yeah. Nothing up here either. Always disappointing when they don't hide something in places like this. What's the point in getting high acrobatics? You know? Can I even get up there? See, there is actually a skull I can grab up here. So this place would actually be worth getting up. Well, it wouldn't be, but there might be something behind that. I don't think there is. But if you want some skulls... Yeah, I don't think there is any way up there. So far it's all been pretty one way. Very misty. Another doggy. No problem. A coffin, shirt, gold, lockpick. It's always amazed me how many coffins have lockpicks in them. Like, everyone who dies a thief. Okay, we've got a gate. No key required for this. There's a door that way, which leads somewhere. The Crowhaven Burial Halls, okay. Doesn't look like we need to go there though. Old wooden door. And it's a rat. You know, compared to the skeletons outside, I much prefer the opponents in here. Some clothes, nothing else. Reaches 62 gold. And we come to another door. And this one needs a key, so I'm guessing if we'd come to Crowhaven before, we would have got to this point, and we wouldn't have been able to go any further. Akronach's mysterious key does open this. Okay. So whatever we're looking for is close by. Are we going to get whatever we're looking for unopposed? I doubt it. Oh. You guys see that? There's a half-naked man up there. Is he friendly, do you think?
Huh? Hello? Who's there? What's that?
You're right there. Judging by the way he reacted to me, Lord Leviticus, in fact, is going to be hostile to me. So I'm going to take him down first. And did you see his face? Yeah. You thought we just got done dealing with these guys, huh? So hungry, yikes. Alright, well. Down goes Lord Leviticus, which wasn't that the name of that Agranach said was his daddy? Did you know he was a vampire? Is he a vampire? He said he was hungry. Maybe he just needed some food. Who knows? There's a letter here. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week. Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. Your penitent lover. I think that's just a generic love note. I don't think that actually means anything. We're gonna find out more about this guy, don't worry. And now we'll take his scales. We'll crack open his jewellery box, because he was a lord. So he's got to have some nice ice in here. Security buff, nice. Ebony diamond ring, okay, just the one thing. Parchment, okay. Some common books. Chest. Oh, just tan linens. That's a tan disappointing. Right, so the thing we're looking for is there. So let's just keep looking around here, actually. Money. Candle. Silver arrow. Thank you. Silver picture. Soretti Brothers vintage. Silver goblet. At least he was living a decent life. Although I'm starting to guess why he was so hungry, given that that door was only unlockable by a key. And I've really flung his dagger across the room, huh? Pants. I guess he didn't really have many shirts. I can sleep in his bed. I'm not going to. It's scary, man. Chest over here too. Dispel and sorcery. Okay, let's look the man. Iron dagger. Pants, silver ring, gold. No vampire dust. Okay, maybe he's not a vampire. Let's investigate further. Okay, we'll ignore that journal, even though that's clearly what we're looking for. Bread, apple, normal. Hard lock chest. Chest? Chest. Walkie shortnuts, bone meal, gold lockpick. Fairly normal stuff. But here is what we came for, folks. The Journal of the Lord Leviticus. Entry 1. Beauty. Pure and sublime. That is the only way to accurately describe my love, the maiden Gromalog. True, the orcs of Tamriel are often vilified by the other citizens of the Empire, and rarely would they be considered a pleasure to look upon. So is my maiden looked to the rare breed of orc, unlike the rest of her kin in physical appearance. Nay, in fact, she is the perfect representative of her race, green skin, muscular frame and all, but beautiful she is all the same. For who am I to judge? Who am I to criticize when so many would condemn my very existence? I can only hope my love is as understanding when she learns of my unique condition, for I have yet to reveal that most precious of secrets. Entry 2. Damn the politics of my station. Taxation and trade negotiations and meetings with disingenuous aristocrats is sometimes enough to make me regret my birthright altogether. I've spent the latter half of my life hiding my identity, guarding my secret, but now I am faced with an even greater challenge, for if word were to get out that I have fallen in love with a servant, and an orc no less, I would be all but ruined. Such is the life of the Cyrodiilic nobleman. Entry 3. Curse me for a coward, but I have not yet found the strength to tell my beloved Luktov the truth. Perhaps it's for the best. For what benefit is there in her knowing? She would share all of my fears, but none of my abilities. Her life would become one of doubt and uncertainty. Still, if she is to spend her remaining mortal days with me, she has the right to know the truth. Entry 4. Joy and exultation. She is with child. My beloved Luktov is carrying my child. The midwives predict a boy, and we have already settled on the name Agranak. In truth, I never realized such miracles were even possible, but the divines have granted us their blessing, and so shall it be. I must wonder, of course, if my dear child will share in my dark gift. Only time will tell. He hasn't outright said he's a vampire, but he's all but said it. Entry 5. Tonight the truth will be revealed. I will tell my beloved Luktov everything. She will know who and what I am, and we will decide how best to raise the precious child that grows in her womb. Entry 6. Betrayal, foul and loathsome harlot. How dare Luktov question my motives, question the love I have for my own unborn child, when she learned the truth that I, the Lord Leviticus, am no longer human, but I have walked Tamriel as a vampire for the past 200 years. How quickly she judged me. So I am a monster, am I? Perhaps I should have proven her right. Perhaps I should have drained her dry when I had the chance. But I loved her, as deeply as a man has ever loved a woman. and I wanted nothing more than to bring our baby into this world and embrace my new role as father. Perhaps when Luktov has come to her senses, for she refuses to come out of her room, we can have rational discourse about our future. I do not, however, retain much hope. Entry 7. Imprisoned. Imprisoned in my own home. While I slept, Luktov locked me in my own private chambers. She called to me through the doors, told me of her plan to escape with our unborn child. She means to keep my baby from me. When I get free, I will find the traitorous whore and rip the child from her very womb. Yikes. So yeah, he was locked in here this whole time, presumably. So Agranak is a full-grown adult and the arena grand champion. So he must have been locked in here for a lot of years. Entry 8. 2 weeks. 2 weeks have passed since Luktov locked me in my quarters. Try as I might, I cannot free myself. I cannot reach the doors. If I don't feed soon, I feel I will go mad. Entry 9. Food, blood, 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 blood. I need it. I need blood. Need blood. Entry 10. ... I imagine he didn't actually write anything there, but it is funny to think of the fact that he just took the time to write ellipsis as his only diary entry. And yeah, presumably he went crazy after that. I have discovered the journal of the Lord Leviticus. It does indeed contain information about Agranak Romalek's birth, but proves he was the spawn of a vampire. Agranak won't be happy to hear this, but it is the proof he wanted. I must take the journal to him at the Imperial City Arena Bloodworks. So yeah, he's the son of a vampire. So he's half vampire, half orc. An interesting combination, to say the least. And we'll see how he reacts to this news. Okay. Yeah, it was a bit, thinking about it, it was a bit arrogant of the Lord Leviticus to think, I accept her for being an orc, so she should accept me for being a vampire. Being a vampire very different to being an orc. Being a vampire means you're basically undead, and you're feeding off the living to prolong your own life. Which is a bit of a difference to just being a different species, you know? Different race. Yes, more accurate. Arguable in terms of the etymology there. Okay, hey Agranak, I've got some news for you, my friend. You probably ain't gonna like it, but it's news all the same.
You've returned. So, have you been to Crowhaven? Have you... What's this? The Journal of Lord Leviticus? My friend, you've done it. This is wonderful news. The words of Lord Leviticus himself. Perfect. Ah, I believe I owe you something, eh? Here, let me show you these moves. Step like this. Now strike. All right, now parry. That's it.
Yay,
There
I'm
you
learning.
are. Some of the best combat moves you'll ever learn. You'll need them if you want to last more than 5 seconds against me in the arena.
Oh, okay. Let's see how it is.
Now, let's see what this journal says. Interesting. But, Wait, can this be? But, by Shinji, I'm the son of a vampire. I'm no gray prince. I'm the spawn of evil. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster.
Picture a man who can do both.
All a lie. A lie.
Poor Agranak. So, you might have noticed some prompts at the top. Oh, what the heck happened to the boar? He just flew up in the air for a second. You guys see that? Damn. Yeah, poor Agranak. He's thought he was a prince, but now he thinks he's just the son of evil. But yeah, thankfully before he went all sad, he actually did stay true to his word and teach us some stuff. We gained permanent increases to our blade, block, and our athletics. Which I'm going to find out what those are now. So our blade is now 121. I don't think blade actually stacks past 100, unfortunately. But block is now at 85, and athletics is now 54. So that's pretty neat. Let's see what happens if we talk to him again.
The journal. My father's journal. It says I'm part vampire. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster. My whole life has been nothing but a lie. I'm no gray prince. I'm a vile, wretched spawn of evil. Please leave me. I can't...
Well, hopefully Agranak has, over time, starts to get over it. Obviously very sad, but yeah. I have given the journal of the Lord Leviticus to Agranak Gromelog. In return for my assistance, he has shared some of his combat knowledge. Now, thanks Agranak. I'm going to head back to base now. And contemplate what's going on here. And of course drop off all of my stuff. I thought we were going to have to fight through a ton of vampires. I think there are vampires if you do choose to explore the Crowhaven burial halls. I think there actually are vampires staying over there. But yeah, this particular one was trapped.
Hail!
Hail indeed. Now this longsword is almost dead. Alright, we had apple, bone meal and bread and forgot to make a potion out of it. We'll do that in just a second as well. And there we go. And that is, yeah, well, let's do the potion first. That I forgot to do earlier. Put those away as well. Okay, and that's going to be the end of the episode. So, to summarize this one, we went to the arena, intending to start the arena questline. We talked to the Grand Champion first, and he gave us a quest to help uncover the stories of his origin. He believed himself to be the bastard son of a lord, so he believed he had a claim to nobility. However, upon further investigation, Agranak Gromalog is half orc, half vampire, since the Lord Leviticus that impregnated his mother was indeed a vampire. And the mother had escaped with Agranak and locked Lord Leviticus inside his home. And he went crazy with hunger because obviously vampires need to feed. So yeah, he had to kill Lord Leviticus, and Agranak wasn't too happy about the news, although he did give us some permanent boosts to our blade block and athletics before he read the journal. So at least we have that. Well, hopefully Agranak picks himself up again, and maybe one day we will face each other in battle. He did hint at it when he was teaching us his moves. He said we'll need to learn his moves if we're going to last more than 5 minutes against him in a fight. So I'm guessing they are building up to that, but I'm guessing that's not going to happen for a while. But yeah, that's it for this episode. In the next one, which is going to be the final episode in terms of catching up with stuff I've missed, and I am going to try and go for a recording now and see how far I get. Hopefully I can finish it tonight, and I will probably be I will already be able to rest after that, and then record next week's Oblivion stuff as per normal over the weekend. But yeah, we are going to be doing the arena, and we are going to be getting as far into it as we possibly can, which is what I was going to do this episode, but instead we took that detour and we did the Crowhaven quest instead. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the arena.